వి గోల్డ్ ట్రస్టెడ్ గోల్డ్ బయర్స్. మీరు తాకట్టు పెట్టిన బంగారాన్ని విడిపించి ఈ రోజు ఉన్న మార్కెట్ ధరకు కొనబడును.
So when you are doing the Manmadudu movie, that time you are a girl.
Yes.
Now you are a woman.
Yes.
So with you are coming with a mazaka also.
Yes.
So what kind of different actors we can see the Anshu in Mazaka?
I guess the actor's the same. I've probably refined over the years, polished.
Okay.
I've done some theatre work as well in London for some Hindi and Punjabi plays. So, you know, the acting side, I think you'll definitely see an improvement. But how the Telugu audience accepts me now is up to them, and I hope they like me in this movie.
మన్మధుడు టైంలో థియేటర్ కానీ ప్రాక్టీస్ కానీ ఏం చేయలేదా మీరు? No, not at all. Any classes? Okay. No. Directly you came into the sets and you are doing.
Basically, yeah.
Basically, that's it.
Yeah.
So then, how do you? In which basis they selected for the?
Well, I was doing theatre even back then. I was doing Hindi and Punjabi plays then, so I was acting.
Yeah, that's right.
In a professional capacity, and I was invited for a screen test / audition with Nag sir, and I was recommended through a friend of the family, who's also in the film industry, who knows Annapurna Studios very well. And you know, they auditioned a few other people, and I just came, did the audition, went back home, and a few weeks later they called and said that they wanted to select me. So yeah,
That's happened. It's a magic.
yeah, I mean, I thought I hadn't heard anything. By 1 or 2 days I've not got the film, but then they called maybe a few weeks later.
Okay. So have you remembered the first day of the shooting in front of the camera? They set up and everything. So have you felt any nervous?
For Manmadudu?
Yeah.
It was the scene where I opened the door, my entry scene.
Okay.
That was the one, the first scene for me. I was very nervous. I was so young. I can't remember properly every emotion, but yeah, I was nervous. I was nervous even for Mazaka.
Yeah.
Very.
So Manmadudu is your first movie. So that starts with an Ma, M-A, and Mazaka also starts with an Ma.
I know.
Yeah.
What a coincidence.
What a coincidence,
Yeah.
no? So you are coming.
And the film wasn't even titled when I was narrated the script and the role. So I had no idea what the film was going to be called.
Okay.
So that's just a coincidence. So yeah.
So this is a grand welcome back to the Tollywood with this project. So in which basis have you accepted this script?
I think the role for me was really important. The story is just great,
Okay.
but the role has a lot of scope for performance, and ideally if I was going to come back I would want to do a role where I get to showcase my acting skills, and I think this offers that to me for sure. I didn't want to just come back and do something that's not going to add any value, not just to the film but actually to me as an actor. So I needed to know that I was being exposed in the correct way as a performer.
So we can see your other face of acting in this Mazaka.
There's more variety, that's for sure.
Okay. So any serious role or it's a mixed emotions we can see in Anshu in this movie?
Yeah, you'll see a serious Anshu or Yashoda even, a serious, frustrated, happy some days, very sad some days, full of love, a little bit vulnerable, slightly broken.
Oh.
Yeah.
There is a lot of emotions in this character, yeah?
Too many.
Okay.
That's why I loved it. Yeah.
Okay. So you have to talk about Rao Ramesh garu.
He's been,
your co-star.
Yeah, I'm so happy I got to come back and work with him because I've learned so much from him. He's been an absolute pleasure to work with. I've learned so much. He's guided me as well as an actor, given me some suggestions in the way I'm performing, and most importantly, he was very patient with me.
Okay.
Yeah, obviously the language barrier is there, but you know, I did my best in learning my lines and a little bit of prompting here and there. So, but very patient, and you know, I guess he has the reputation that he does have because of the way he is actually as a person.
Yeah, when we saw this trailer also, all the Telugu audience also a little bit shocked. The Anshu is a co-star with Rao Ramesh garu. So what kind of story is it? So people are also eagerly waiting to watch on theatre.
I wish I could tell you this whole story of the film, but I can't because then you won't watch it. But it's such a lovely, it's such a lovely story. Honestly, it's a really lovely story. If I had any doubts, I would not even say it.
Right.
It really is a beautiful story. It's so funny, yet it just has all the right balance of all the elements a film should have. And you can watch it with small kids, you can watch it with your wife, your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your grandparents, anybody. It's that kind of film. Family, friends. You don't have to go with a specific kind of group of people. Anyone can watch this film.
So just tell me, Mazaka is a one set, it's only one set of audience movie, or it's a family movie?
It's everyone, not just families, even friends. A group of friends can go and have the best time watching that film. Families can go and have the best time watching the film. You are guaranteed laughter, and it's definitely going to be worth every penny of your ticket price.
Wow.
Yeah, I really feel it is.
It's going
I
to
sound
be
so overly confident, but it's what I've seen, and it's not just my scenes. I've seen rushes from the other scenes, and I'm like laughing, and I don't even understand the language fully.
Okay.
And for me to laugh, it's saying something, right?
So cinema don't need any language.
It doesn't. It's a language of
it's
love.
an emotion.
It's an emotion, exactly.
Right. And we have to talk about the Sandeep Kishan also.
Tell me.
So when the people are searching about you in the internet, so especially it's mentioning about the Anshu Ambani. So what's this? What's any back story about the Anshu Ambani?
You tell me. I have no idea.
Even we don't know. Just you
don't
have to
know.
get a clarity about that.
I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm not, I mean, Ambani's a very big surname. I'm sure lots of people would love to be, but no, I've never been an Ambani. I'm not married to one. And I don't know how to remove it on Wikipedia. It's always been Anshu. I never used my surname at the time because it was very long.
Yeah.
So I just used Anshu. But maybe one reporter or somebody somewhere just decided to call me that, but it was never from our side.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully that will go now. Now everyone's asking me. I'm like, okay.
Once upon a time, we saw the few shorts and videos also. So Anshu belongs to the Ambani family. Means, what's this? Really, we shocked
Imagine.
it. So then we have to talk about the Sachin Sagar. So how is he?
Yes, he is my life, my world,
Your
my best
husband.
friend. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're coming next week, my husband and babies.
Okay.
So I'm super excited to see them. And yeah, it'll be nice. They'll be here for the release, and they don't know what to expect, what it's like here. They've never been to Hyderabad. So
what's the first reaction of your husband after 23 years? Again, you are going to come to the movies.
I spoke to him about me wanting to go back, just to see what will happen, try to connect with people, and he fully supported me because I could never stop you from doing what you want to do, because that's your dream and I want to support you, and I would do the same for him. And you know, it's a partnership, a marriage is a partnership, and he's been a wonderful father to our children. He's been single-handedly doing everything that I would normally do. And you know, he's running his own company as well, so it's not easy, it's not, but I'm proud of him. And you know, I think you know, men should be like him, if I should say so, like, you know, a good husband, good father. You know, they're not just my children, they're his children as well. So it's like, it's so lovely to see that times have now changed and there's that equality, and yeah, it's lovely.
You're a lucky.
I'm lucky, but so is he.
Yeah. So great family.
Yeah, my family's wonderful. His parents, my in-laws, they're lovely.
So, is there any reason behind this entering into the movies after this much long gap? So, have you thought the people will receive me or don't receive me? And so I can act or I can't act. It's this kind of, there are a lot of questions will be run.
Yeah, there were doubts. Obviously, initially I wasn't going to come back. I had to get all my studies done. That alone took 6-7 years. Then I got married. I was 24 when I got married. Then a few years later I had my children. Then I got busy in that world. Then my father was unwell.
All responsibilities came
yeah,
into the
there was,
picture.
you know, like we all have, you know, he sadly passed away. But I think from my mid to late 20s, I always thought, you know, imagine if one day I went back, is it possible? Can I do it? Will people accept me? You know, those questions were always there. And the re-release of Manmadudu gave me the confidence to just go for it. I felt like that was a sign from God.
Okay.
Yeah, like maybe I should try. Or maybe my father doing something from above, because he always wanted me to go back.
Yeah.
He was like, Anshu, and I was like, Dad, I'm doing my studies. He's like, but you were doing so well. I was like, yeah, we'll see later. And yeah, I just feel like it's like a blessing that I've come back.
When the Manmadudu re-release time, you given one